Hey everybody, welcome to Behavior Bites. My name is Brad.
And I'm Mike, and we are also joined by our producer, Aaron, behind the camera.
All right, Mike, this is exciting.
Yeah.
This is episode 4 of our 4-part series on taking breaks at school. Tell them about it.
Yeah, it's been a big project, and the reason that we decided to break it out into 4 parts is that so we can just be real deliberate and purposeful with how we're doing breaks. Our first one was on rewards, and that's an earned break. A kid did something to get that reward.
Yep.
The last couple here, that's more focused on the needs, meeting the needs of the kids. So we did the one on movement breaks, and today we're going to talk about coping breaks.
Yes. All right, so coping breaks are just a calming activity that a student can engage in, right? This is for those kids that are really struggling with an overwhelming emotion. I'm sitting in class, I'm feeling very angry, very frustrated, very sad, very mad, and I'm having a hard time coping with that.
Yeah, and so why? Why do we go about doing this in the classroom?
So it's a chance for a student to use the coping strategies that hopefully we're teaching them to regain some of their self-control and be able to make it through class. I used to always say to my students, it was a big poster in my room, and I would teach all my students, our goal is I can be upset but not be in trouble.
Yeah, man, I love that a lot. And another way to think about this is we're interrupting the escalation cycle.
Yeah.
If we can, get a kid to engage in something that will calm them, it prevents those bigger, more disruptive, louder type behaviors from happening in our classroom.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about some guidelines, some tips.
Yeah.
What do you got?
So you can't put a time limit on emotional regulation. Sometimes this can be pretty fast. Sometimes this just takes a while. We really can't necessarily put a time limit on it.
Yeah. Another thing to keep in mind is that when you guys start this out, your scaffolding is going to be really important. A lot of kids don't have the coping skills just sort of built into them. Right. So it might need to be teacher prompted at first, right? Yeah. Eventually, we'd love to see the students take ownership and start self-initiating that. But at the beginning, it might need to be teach them those skills.
Yeah, it's kind of like know your kids and then help them know themselves. Getting the self-regulation is really important with this stuff.
All right, so some examples, right? So some ways that this can look. You have a space, whether it's in your room or somewhere else, right? And you want to maybe give them a calming box. I like things in a calming box, just little fidgets, things to help them calm down, things to draw with, maybe some puzzles, if you like puzzles. I know you don't like puzzles,
Not
right?
a fan, but
maybe
I know
some
they
putting.
help. So
Yeah, exactly. What else?
So, providing a calm, comfortable space. I see that like cool down corners or calm down corners. Those are pretty great.
Yeah.
I think music is a really powerful, calming, strategy that kids can use, and some respond really, really well to that one.
It soothes the savage beast.
Yeah. So, hey, hey, be sure to check out our other videos in this series. It's been a lot of fun putting these 4 parts together.
All right. In the meantime, guys, go forth, do good things.